We're the brothers from the Gathering of Christ Church, and through the Spirit of the Most High, Ahaya, Bahashim Yeshaya, which is the Most High in the name of Christ, we have went into a more in-depth, detailed study on the name of the Most High. Now, the last time we were going into names and revealing the true name of the Most High and exposing the names that the Masoretes or the Jewish scribes have been pushing in this earth. Since we did that the first time, our old YouTube page was suspended. We were on the street teaching on the 4th of July of this year, and we went into the true name, or the name that the Masons use. And no sooner as we put that up, exposing the name that the Masons is using as their God, that page was suspended. We know that by revealing this information, that soon we will not be able to teach through YouTube. So we thought that we would give this a real good in-depth study on the name of the Most High and the deception behind the names they've given the masses. Research that you can actually go online and see yourself. Books you can purchase yourself. And above all, the information will come through the Bible. Okay. We will not only show you the true name of the Most High, we will show you the deception behind the names we've been calling on. The history of the names we've been calling on in this society. We'll also show you the end result, or the result of calling on these other names. You're going to find there's only one name under heaven whereby men can be saved. You're going to find out that all the names that we've been calling on in our society, they're part of our program, every last one of them. That these names did not come by some spiritual revelation. You're going to find that the majority of the quote-unquote Israelite groups, or the black Israelite groups here in America and now abroad, who teach some truth, fell victim to calling on a name that was already established in the earth. Okay? We ask those brothers, as well as others, to open up your mind. Okay? To open up your mind, look at the study in depth, and then decide if that's the name of the Most High, based on in-depth study. We also ask that you brothers and sisters, once you see this study, we ask that you download it, push it, okay, give it to others, knowing that soon we will not be able to teach through this medium. Okay? The truth is here now, so, you know, our site might get suspended or what have you, but we have to expose the lies that have been taught to the world. That's our job as servants. Now, going into the name of the Most High, because we've been getting a lot of pushback for the last couple of years since we put up the name of the Most High on YouTube, stating that his name is Ahaya. Now, the majority of the groups were out there were fine with us and agreed with our teachings until that piece came out. Okay? And it's a shame. All right. So, even though we would like our brothers to understand that we don't, we mean them no harm, and we're not trying to disrupt or to put a stumbling block before others. We want them to know that we love them. And we're putting this information out there because we love them. Okay? And again, we're going to beg you, look at the information we're going to give you today. And if you find it to be true, once you research it yourself, give it to your congregation. Give it to the brothers and sisters. You younger people that haven't ran into, this might be the first time you ever heard about an Israelite. If you are new, there's a lot of information out there about, the Jews going into captivity, the curses and all those things. You'll find that similar teaching in almost every Israelite group. Okay? That's a give me now. That's no secret who the Jews are or who the Israelites are on the earth. But don't link your loyalty to any man without research. Take the scriptures for what they are, but don't call on another God based on your loyalty to another man. And it's important. I'm going to show you why. Go to Psalms. I'm going to show you why I made that statement. Go to Psalms 96 and 4 and 5. Please. Psalms 94 and 5. Read that.
96 and 94.
One moment, let me grab it here. Psalms 96, 4 and 5. Get that for me.
Psalms 96 and 4. For the Lord is great and greatly to be praised.
So the Lord is great, greatly to be praised. Now, we know that his name wasn't Lord. Okay, that was another name that was injected that we'll get into later. But we know the Most High. Okay, he's great. And we should praise him. Read.
He is to be feared above all gods.
And he is to be feared above all gods. Now, what is that telling us there? That right there is telling us that there's more than one God in this earth. It's more than one God. If the God of all gods is to be feared above all the other gods in the earth, if the Most High is to be feared above all the other gods, that's proof that there's more than one God in this earth. So we must be careful. Read.
Verse 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols.
Are what?
Are idols.
All the gods of the nations are idols. Okay? So you'll know the false gods in this earth if there's an idol attached to it. So right there, that rules out the majority of religions you see in this earth. Idols are attached to false gods because the God of the Hebrews told his people that you are not to bow down to any image in the earth. Anything that's in the heaven above, that's made in the shape of the heaven above, or in the earth beneath. Okay? That's Exodus the 20th chapter. Okay, so idols are attached to gods. So if you want to know what gods to exclude based on name, first, you would exclude any god that's attached to an idol. That's number one. Read on.
But the Lord made the heavens.
But our God made the heavens. We're going to show you his name. Go ahead. Now, I need you to go to Colossians 2 and 18 to bring another point on why it's important. Why it's very important that we call on the correct name of the Most High.